Russia and Ukraine escalate war with missile and drone strikes. The war between Russia and Ukraine has intensified in the past week, with both sides launching missile and drone strikes against each other's targets. The attacks have caused civilian casualties, damaged infrastructure, and raised fears of a wider conflict in Europe. On Sunday, Russian missiles badly damaged a historic Orthodox cathedral in the southern Ukrainian port city of Odessa, killing at least one person and injuring several others, Ukrainian officials said. The strikes also hit several residential buildings in the city, which has been targeted by Russia multiple times this week. In response, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said there was no excuse for Russian evil and vowed retaliation. On Saturday, Ukraine claimed it had hit a large ammunition dump in Crimea, the Ukrainian territory annexed by Russia in 2014, sparking evacuations and disrupting transport. Russia blamed Ukraine for damaging the Kerch Bridge, which connects Crimea to Russia, on Monday, killing 2 people. Ukraine has not officially admitted responsibility for the attack, but a source in its security service told the BBC that water-based drones were used. The Ukrainian counteroffensive to retake territory from Russia's occupying forces continues, with advances around the city of Bakhmut, as well as slow progress in the eastern Donetsk and southeastern Zaporizhzhia regions. However, Ukraine faces a severe challenge from Russia's superior air power and missile capabilities. Russia has also been targeting Ukraine's port and grain infrastructure, disrupting its exports and raising global wheat prices. Russia pulled out of a deal that ensured safe passage for grain shipments crossing the Black Sea and has since been attacking Ukraine's grain facilities in Odessa and other cities. Russia's President Vladimir Putin said he would return to the deal if his demands were met, including lifting sanctions on sales of Russian grain and fertilizer and reconnecting Russia's agricultural bank to a global payment system. The international community has condemned Russia's aggression and called for a peaceful resolution of the conflict. The US has provided military aid and diplomatic support to Ukraine, while the EU has imposed sanctions on Russia and offered humanitarian assistance to Ukraine. The UN has warned of a humanitarian crisis and urged both sides to respect international law and human rights. The war between Russia and Ukraine started in 2014, when Russia annexed Crimea and backed separatist rebels in eastern Ukraine. The conflict has killed more than 14,000 people and displaced millions more. The war is rooted in historical, cultural, and political differences between the two countries, as well as Russia's desire to maintain its influence and security in the region.